happened to my music? It died. Let's see. Something happened going live. Hopefully I get my music going again. But all right, this is day 92, 93, I can't remember. Start losing count of going live 5 days a week with my Olympic lifting. Appreciate you coming on, and hopefully you're going to go ahead and lift yourself. I mean, you don't have anything except your health when it comes down to it. I mean, you could have all the money in the world. You could have all the money that Warren Buffett has, but he's what, 90 years old? I mean, he would absolutely give you all of his money in order to have your age, like if that's were physically possible. So if you don't have your health, there's no point in having anything else. So that's why we go lift. But I'm so excited that I get to go lift. Glad you're along with me, all one of you. I appreciate you guys coming on. But getting started, I got injured a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. But fixed that injury, healed it, doing so much better now. Wonder why my music's not playing. There we go. All right, so this is what I do. Olympic lifting 5 days a week. Been doing it for 10 years. And when I got hurt last week, I actually did some of the bro session lifts, like bench press and curls and stuff. It was so boring. I know why people don't go to the gym. It's so boring just doing curls and bench press and stuff. I mean, prove me wrong. Go ahead and drop a comment letting me know if it's really not that boring doing bro lifts. But compared to how much fun Olympic lifting is for me, maybe I just like something a little more active, a little more, I don't know, full body. But I get it now why people do sets of Instagram when they're doing bench press or curls. They're just waiting for the next set. Whereas like, I don't even want to look at Instagram or email. I never look at email when I'm lifting. That's just distractions. But 2 weeks ago got injured, and an injury where I couldn't even lift for a week, which was torture. But rehabbed it, and now I'm actually able to lift. So excited. All right, no idea what's gonna happen today. It was a Monday. I had somebody come up to me and tell me, hey, you're doing it wrong. I'm like, really? What am I doing wrong? Well, let me show you how I do it. And I was in the middle of a lift. It was really weird. And it came about that he hated that I was dropping the weights. Basically, it sounded like he said, this is supposed to be a library. Everybody else here, it's not supposed to be loud because it's disrespectful, rude to other people. Like, it's a gym. What are you talking about? I never would have believed somebody would have done that to somebody else if I hadn't experienced it. But I'm glad that I was able to go live, or I was going live, able to record it. So that was rather funny. So I think it's like day 91 or something. It was Monday of this week. So 2 days ago, you should go back and watch it. It was weird. If you want to fast forward to it, it's when I was doing cleans, I had 185 pounds of the bar. And so it's easy to tell somebody when the bar is light, hey, I could do it better than you. But then when I had 275 on, and I was cleaning, jerking 275, that guy, he did not say anything to me then. In fact, his head was hanging down, because when you're doing, I don't know, 185 pounds, it's easy. When you're doing 275, that's a different story. So, very glad I got that recorded, because it was just funny. All right, here we go. We are going to be doing a regular program. Snatch, clean and jerk. I'm going to try squats, because squats are what hurt my leg. I did 365. I was supposed to do by 4. I did 2 fast ones and then injured my leg. So I decided to, each time I do squats, to take it play by ear basically. But if I'm having a good day, I'll do some light squats to maybe 315, because I definitely don't want to hurt it. But I think I overdid it on Monday, and then yesterday, Tuesday, was not nearly as good as I wanted to be. I gotta raise that up there. Yes. Oh, come on. All right, so supposed to do squats first, but number one, that's boring to do squats first. I like doing snatch first, but number two, that's where I injured my leg. So I'm gonna save that till last when my leg is much more warmed up. I don't even know what the weights are today. This is the warm-up weight. Let me look at my programming and see what I'm doing today. All right, here we go. Yeah, so it's snatch. Oh, it's pretty light. It's only doubles, up to 215, 216. Snatch doubles. I think it's nice that it's a lighter day. 162, 190, 205. Okay, piece of cake. So just a bunch of doubles, and I'm kind of glad. Or not kind of. I wish I do more, but my leg is telling me, hey, you might have pushed it a little hard on Monday. Let's let's reel it in a little bit, slugger. Let's see how it goes. 135. No, it feels good. I usually like to do power on these warm-up weights just to see how my body's feeling, like how high I pull, how it feels. If it's going to be a good day or a bad day, I can kind of tell. Feels like an average day. Now it doesn't feel light. When I'm feeling great, like 135 feels like there's no weight on the bar, it's just the bar. Today, I don't know, not there, but still not bad. So it's only supposed to be power today, which for me, I really should just keep it to power because number one, that's programming, but number two, letting my leg heal some more because I think I kind of strained it Monday, and then Tuesday it was telling me, yeah, you worked me a little too hard, dude, because I couldn't really lift what I wanted to lift, which is a bummer. All right, so the weight is 162, but I never go down in weight if I'm rounding, so I'm gonna round up. All right, here we go. But I am very glad my leg is basically healed. Very, very happy about that. Now, do I feel pain? Absolutely. Do I wish it would go away? Absolutely too. But I'm a man, you just push through the pain. That's what real men do. Not to the point of injuring yourself, don't get me wrong, but the older I've gotten, or as I've gotten older, lifted more or did sports more, I know when an injury, I know what is an injury and what is a hurt. Like, okay, I can push through it. If it's an injury, then I completely stop or do other things. If it's just hurt, push through it. It's not going to cause an injury. It takes a lot of you knowing your body to be able to do that. All right, 165, just a double, pretty piece of cake. Melanie, I don't see him here. He wasn't here. I was actually gonna go talk to him, just make sure everything, like, I don't want somebody to be mad at me for whatever reason, but just say, hey, I'm just making sure everything's like cool between us. But I haven't seen him yet, so that was the first time, yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, he has to be new. Yeah. Year and a half now. Yeah. Try to find the same spot. I'm just a creature of habit. And, yeah.
I am too. That's why. I've been here since it opened.
Really?
Yeah, and so same creature of habit for
There you go.
Other gym, like I go to the one in Donaldson, sometimes they have really good leg machines, but still crunch.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
people tell me, they're like, well, other gyms here in Murfreesboro have better leg machines.
Oh.
And I'm like, yeah, but I'll just make do. You know, I just make do with.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Where was it at?
Somebody told me
Avalon.
Avalon,
Gotta go.
and it's never busy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I went there. So I went to almost Gold's Gym. I went to every single one to figure out which one I'd be able to do my Olympic lifting in.
Okay.
Avalon had some things, but it was terrible.
Yeah.
Gold's Gym was just okay. Crunch has been by far, out of all the gyms, that's why I stay here, is because,
Big, it's roomy. You
yes.
know, yeah.
And I have a spot where nobody bothers me,
Right.
Mostly.
Right,
But,
mostly, yeah, that one. You have a front row seat to that one.
yeah.
Where are you from?
Arizona, Phoenix.
Arizona.
Yep.
Okay, I can tell you weren't from.
Yep.
Well, we don't bother anybody else, but him.
Thank you. Kind of neat. Her name's Melanie. I just found out today. I've been, you work out next to people or around people for a very long time, and you don't ever get their name. But today, after she saw the encounter with that guy on Monday, and so we were kind of reminiscing about her, talking through it, and then that's when I got her name. Anyways, okay, so I'm supposed to get 2. This is only 165. We'll do a double. Oh, do it again. Yeah, I mean, shoot, 165 is pretty okay. So I think 183, I think, is next. Let's see how we do. Yeah, 185. There's no reason to round down, so always round up. Always round up. Okay, so man, these are only doubles. Like, just doing doubles. That's it. Oh, that was loud. Only doing doubles just makes it so easy. Feels like maybe the programming knew I was going to hurt myself. It was time to take a break. And definitely it doesn't always act like that. Meaning, plenty of times I'm not doing well, and my programming makes me do even worse. So, all right, I think I'm supposed to go to 216 doubles. So, we'll get there. I'm a little bummed. My playlist that I'm playing on my headphones is not my workout playlist, but I'm using my phone to go live on Instagram, so I can't change it. At least I don't think I can. Might ruin it. Right now it's playing the Bee Gees, Staying Alive. Like, oh, that's fine. All right, here we go. 185 double. Let's see how we do. Power. That was okay. That was okay. Wasn't bad. Should pull the bar a little higher than that, but not bad. I gotta change song. Sorry, that's not doing it for me. There we go. 185. Oh, it's magic. That was okay. Okay, so now 185, probably do 205. 205 on double, and then supposed to go to 216, which means I'll try to do 220. Here's how I am. I might do one at 215 and one at 220 just for see how my leg's feeling, even though it's not that big of a jump. Ooh, this clamp is not working anymore. Slides off on its own. Oh, it's magic. It's hard to listen to a song and not sing that part. All right, I gotta grab a towel, sorry. I can't tell you how excited I am that I'm actually even able to lift, because when I injured my leg 2 weeks ago, I thought I was out for like a month, 2 months, because my goodness, it hurt so bad I couldn't even bend it. But then now, just look, I mean, I can't believe I'm actually even able to get into a full squat, and doesn't, where it hurts a little bit, not a ton, but it does hurt. So in the end, It's getting better, but still not 100%. But at least I'm able to get back to lifting. Does anybody wrestle? So I wrestled in high school. The reason why I bring it up, trying to get my boys into wrestling, and it's just been like I gotta make myself get the boys in there into the wrestling program. But wrestling is such an amazing skill to have, especially when you're young. I went and did jiu-jitsu 2 years ago. It was, and jiu-jitsu people are not gonna like this, but I was controlling brown and purple belts. I was just controlling. Now, I wasn't like submitting them or anything, but I'd take them down. I'd control them. They would not. Now, if I screwed up, then they would punish me for it, like submission. But okay, 205. Let me pause that thought. Much better than yesterday. Good. It wasn't the best technique, but I feel much better than I did yesterday. Yesterday, I could barely even. I think I even had to do a full snatch with 205. Today, this one, that was a power, solid power. Let's do it again. That was pitiful power, but it was okay. Now, the reason why it was bad, because my leg is not letting me get down in a full squat, getting my chest upright. And because my chest is not getting upright, I'm leaning forward, so I'm catching it forward. Now, start position. But anyways, drop me a comment if you wrestle, or if you do jiu-jitsu. Do you think that wrestling I'm probably not that, but funny thing about wrestling, well, I guess two things. Number one, I mean, I wasn't the greatest wrestler in high school. I did freshman and sophomore year. Then stopped. Stuck with football. I don't know, years later, go and do jiu-jitsu. It was so fun. Like, I'd take down every jiu-jitsu person, control them, so I don't mess up, and give them something to grab and hurt. I'd usually just control them and win. So I want my boys to learn how to wrestle. That's, if there's anything, it's wrestling. Just to learn how to move your body, really. And then competing against another human being that's fighting back against you. Nothing like that. All right, here we go. As you can tell, I just love sports. All right, but 215. We're gonna do a single at 215. And then I'll go up to 220 single. Let's just see what happens. Okay, let's do power. Come on. Let's be strong. Oh, and leg is still acting up. That's for sure, but man, I think it was really high. I should probably lower it. 205, here we go. Or 215. I'd consider that power. Wasn't pretty. My butt was sticking way out. But let me lower that. There we go. Might be a little better. But I definitely did not do a full squat on that, so I'm very happy with that. Now, 2.5. I want to go to 220. The weight is supposed to be 216, but oh hey, 2.5s on the Smith machine, doubled up to be 5 pounds on each side. That's smart. That's the way to do it. As you can tell, I'm being sarcastic. I'm gonna catch my breath for a second, or settle down, because last thing I want, like, I'm not doing CrossFit, so I'm not trying to get my heart rate going and all that sort of stuff, which I will or do. But what I'm trying to do is I want good technique for my leg. Anyways, where I brought up wrestling. Guy I met here at the gym. He coaches kids how to wrestle. He was an amazing wrestler, going to go all the way to whatever, nationals or something like that. And he looks like a wrestler, so he's... Anyways, I'm going to be having my kids hopefully join. So the reason why I bring it up is we homeschool our kids. We got 5 kids, we homeschool them to get them into you know, sports isn't the easiest. It's not just like, hey, just walk over there. So we got to do a little bit of work on our end. All right, here, 220. Let's hit it. Okay, let's do a power. I'm going to be happy if I can get this power. Let's do it. I don't want to squat, man. I don't want to do a full squat, so let's just see how we do. 220. Nope, I felt it on the way up. Felt a little something there, and kind of want to pause. I don't need to keep pushing it. Like I did Monday, I did 230, or if I remember correctly, I did not catch it. I caught it like here, I was in the bottom of the squat, and then paused, and I was trying to wait for it to balance, but then eventually tipped over. So that means I did not get 230, but I pulled 230, felt really good. So it's okay. I don't need to injure myself, because what I did was on Monday I felt great. My leg was feeling really good. I just overdid it, which is par for the game for me, par for the course. Overdoing it. So when I overdo it, sometimes things happen. And then Tuesday was terrible. Not terrible. It could have been worse, but definitely was not lifting like I should. So that was very irritating. All right, let's focus on the cleans. Only 185. We're just trying to get it out. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, sorry. I'm just trying to get my leg into that position. It's so tight like this that right now it's just, as I'm sitting here, it's opening up and I can get into that position. So that's the whole point of sitting here for a second. Sorry it's boring, but I'm trying to get my mind thinking about my, okay. That's feeling it. That's feeling something. Okay. Last night I had one of my boys digging his thumbs in that spot to hopefully let it heal. All right, let's just do powers. Let's just do it. Come on. 185. So, piece of cake, because it's only 185, but I feel like when I'm planting my feet, it's that jarring nature of planting your feet hard is throwing my leg out of whack. Let's try it again. Yep, I knew it. I just need to do more. That's what it is. If there's ever a problem, just add more weight. If there's an injury, add more weight. That's the answer. I'm just kidding. It feels good. Know what I have no idea what movie it is, but Will Ferrell is back in time with like dinosaurs and stuff, and somehow he gets talked into dinosaur urine is going to help you to be camouflaged from, or something like heal or something. And so the guy has a big bucket of dinosaur pee, and he drinks it, or no, he pours it on himself, and it's like, it's not working. And then he drinks some, and he goes, it's still not working. And he says, I know what it is. I need more of it. And he pours more, dumps the whole thing on his body, drinks even more. He's all, that's not enough, I need more. It's funny because it's not that. So instead of stopping or saying that's too much, it's like, I need more. Anyways, I laugh at funny things that I find funny. My wife thinks they're stupid. All right, here we go. What's this, 215. Okay, we'll see if my leg starts messing up. I'll back off, but let's just see how we do. 215. Just a double. It wasn't terrible. So it's making me go slower on the takeoff from the ground up to my knee, which is a good thing. Like, you're not supposed to rip it off the ground and make it go fast. supposed to go very slow, which I realized last week that was causing a pain trying to go fast. So just go slow. Try it again. Yep, my technique is very bad right now. That was, I mean, I know it probably looked great, but it didn't feel great. So I know technique is off. How much do I want to do? Because I don't want to go back or get worse or re-injure it. But it's hard for me to stop right now. Okay, leg. Can you try one more? Let's just try 225. Let's just see how 225 does. We'll try it one time. It's only 10 pounds more. Let's do it. And if you might be thinking, well, how do you heal an injury in a week? It's not stretching it, it's motion. So I'll give you an example. I could not bend my knee. So my knee, I could not even, if I picked it up, that would hurt, just hanging, because it just, all that was bad. So the day after, it was Tuesday, Monday I heard it. Tuesday, I came into the gym, did not lift anything. The whole goal was to move the leg in positions it definitely does not want to go. Even though it hurt a ton, and I know my body well enough to where I'm not injured. I know if I was going to injure it, I would stop. But it wasn't injuring it. It was excruciatingly painful, but I needed to get my body, my knee, leg moving, because that's how you get blood in there. If you don't have blood getting in that area, which I know you have blood pumping through your body, but the more you work, the more blood pumps through it. So just by moving it, it is getting blood in that area, which, I mean, obviously I proved to myself that it works, because I didn't think I was going to be lifting for like a month. And then the following week was able to do a little bit. 2 weeks later, did 275 on my clean and jerk. So pretty happy. All right, we're going to do power 225. So let's just see. Try to do it. Good technique. Slow, then go. Let's see how we do. Yeah. All right, here we go. 225. Let's see how we do. Good technique. That was okay, but my elbows did not move. That's just okay. Maybe I'm fearful of my leg. Maybe I'm just being tentative because of how my leg is. Let's try it again. Let's do a faster elbows. Much better. Just have to focus on it. But I did feel my leg right there. I did feel my leg, and now I didn't injure it, but I definitely felt something. Meaning, I should probably stop, because I don't want to get worse. Yesterday felt like it was a step back. Today feels better, but not like Monday. Monday was great. But yeah, so what I do is we dig in, and obviously this is long past the first injury, but it's going to be a crude way to explain it, but it's called mashing in that area. And you can even do it with tendons and muscles, all that stuff. And what happens when you're mashing it in, I need a bar, there's a bar. I'm going to do strict press. When you are, well, no, I'm going to do back squat. I'm just going to see how my back squat feels. See if it feels good. We shall see. All right, my music stopped for some reason. But yeah, the mashing it activates the, whatever it is in your body chemical-wise. but it sends blood there. It realizes, hey, there's a problem, even more so. So you keep sending more and more blood there. I have no idea the technical or whatever it is that actually makes it work, but I can't believe I'm actually healed now, so that's just crazy. Well, 90% healed. I'm just gonna do a back squat with a bar, because I stopped doing the clean and jerk because I know that's causing more pain. Okay, that's not my full squat, but it's decent. Bar is way forward because of my knee or leg. I'm trying to get into the bottom of the squat just to, that feels okay. Hurts, but it's okay. I'm actually able to get into that squat. Okay. So I'm in that bottom of the squat, even coming back up. It's not the pain of the muscles, it's the pain of the stretching of that whatever tendon or ligament, whatever it is. So we're just gonna go light. We're just gonna see how we do. My goal is to be completely rehabbed where I can lift like I want to. Not there yet though, as you can tell. All right, 135. Let's try 135. All right, come on, leg. You can do it. I'm just gonna sit in the bottom of the squat just to feel pain, but can't believe I'm actually able to be in the squat. Okay, not great, but 225 is not killing me. Sorry, 135. I'm throwing off, moving up to 235. So 135 is not killing me. So let's try a little higher. Let's try a little higher. 225. So you guys might know, but I invest in real estate, and I thought about going live with my investing in real estate. But then I realized I don't even go look at houses. I don't fix up houses. I don't unclog things. I don't do any of that stuff. What I do is I hire people to do that for me. So why would I want to walk through a house going live? No, not at all. I'd rather go live lifting, because when I'm buying a house, I'm not fixing it. I'm not even inspecting it. I pay other people to do it. Let me take that back. I have the tenants and the property owner pay for those inspections, so really no money comes out of my pocket. I don't want to walk through properties. I'd much rather do things I love. I hate walking through properties. I literally hate walking through properties. So I was like, if I go live, people are going to see, man, Dustin really doesn't like going live. Nope. But I do know I love Olympic lifting, so I'll be doing it 5 days a week for an entire year. All right, here we go. All right, leg. Let's see how you're going to do. That's not a full squat. And it really comes down to I'm trying not to hurt. I literally mumbled all my words. It comes down to trying not to hurt my leg. So, definitely doesn't feel as good as I did on Monday. Monday I was at 315, and it felt great. So, I'm probably just gonna do one at 315, just to see how we're gonna do. Every day's leg day, even when you're injured. Figure out a way to do your legs. The more you do your legs, the better your overall body is, stronger and everything. But it was really cool. I hurt myself on Monday. The following Saturday, I was like, I'm bored of not lifting. So I just said, I know I don't, or I can't, bend my leg into a squat. Well, a deadlift, you don't really squat down, you bend your legs, but nowhere near like a squat for a squat. So I did deadlift. Haven't done that in like 6 months. I got to 415, 425, 415, something like that, on a deadlift, which I never focus on deadlift because it's a different technique than the clean. So I was very glad I was able to do that. All right. We'll just do 315 one time. Let's see how we do. Uno más. Excuse me. 315 one time. I'll dump it if it starts hurting my knee. Whoa, did I not put the clamps on like an idiot? I thought I put a clamp on. Do you see the weight on the right side started sliding off? That would not have been fun. Nope, apparently I did. Stupid. This one just slides off. So, let me get a different one. Yeah, when I walk out, when I move with the bar, I don't walk straight, so I walk side to side apparently. So the weights like to slide off. All right, let's just try it. 315. Clamps on both sides. All right, body. You can do it. It was okay. I mean, I didn't go all the way down. I went as low as my leg would allow it, my injured leg, before I started feeling pain. As soon as I felt like 0.2 on a scale of pain to 10, from 0 to 10, as soon as I felt it say anything to me, I stopped and came back up. No need to hurt it. But now strict press, favorite thing to do. Strict press. Oh yeah, if you would have told me right when I hurt my leg the next day, Tuesday, that I'd be able to lift like this now, would not have believed you. I would have been hopeful. I definitely would not have believed you because it was really bad. Could barely walk. Couldn't bend my leg. Might have been tore. Definitely strained. Might have even been torn, but look where it's at now. All right, so I still got lifting to do, but I don't like to lift with my, or strict press with my lifters on. Really the only reason is because I wanted to cool off because they go back in my backpack. I want the steam to get out, smell to get out, hopefully. So they go in my backpack, so it's like, let me just let them air out. Okay. And the gym was so packed today for some reason. And now it's died down a ton, but man, this morning at 9, oh buddy, there's a lot of people here. All right, strict press. And you could tell I'm loosely following the programming. When I say loosely, definitely loosely playing it by ear. Like if my leg's not feeling well, I won't do it. You gotta understand how your body can get injured, how it heals, all that sort of stuff. All right, 185. Strict press. I don't know if I'm ready for it, but let's just try it. We go. That felt okay. So I did bounce a little bit. I'm just trying to stay on my toes so I don't, because if I twist my foot with it planted down, it kind of tweaks my my injury, lower calf or upper calf right here. So it injures or if I just twist, it just strains it. So stay on my toes a little bit just so that I don't let my heel twist. Man, so glad I'm back to lifting. All right, this is 195 now. 195. Have you guys ever seen now Claude AI, Claude Cowork? Apparently you can put Claude on your computer and it'll do work for you. I'm like, number one, that sounds awesome. Number two, it sounds dangerous. Inviting the Terminator or Skynet into your computer sounds dangerous. Maybe you have a brand new computer you've never used, don't have any of your personal stuff in it. Maybe that. But still, it has access to your network. Oh, it has access to your network. Uh-oh, crazy. Here we go, 195. That's pretty good. Not great, but for 195, pretty good. Happy about that. And it did not hurt my leg, so that's even more happy. It's crazy, after I hurt my leg, like a day or two later, I was trying to do strict press, and because there's a problem with my leg, my entire, or an injury somewhere on my body, my entire body was shutting down, or saying, I'm only going to let you lift 20% of what you normally would. I was like, oh, come on, it's strict press. I even went to do bench press because I definitely won't use my leg there, and that was so boring, but I could barely lift anything. My body was telling me, what are you doing? Stop being stupid. You're injured. When you're injured, you don't do stupid things like push your body. All right, so we're at 205. I'm gonna try to get 5 here. Usually when I'm 100%, should be able to get 5. Might even have a little bit of a bounce, but I just love getting my strict press stronger. So that on the jerk, I'm able to do the jerk easily. It's so much better when the clean is the hard part and you try to jerk it and that's the easy part. It's so much better. You're like, oh good, I got the hard part done. All I gotta do is jerk it now. I know it sounds weird if you don't know what clean and jerk is. All right, here we go. So 205. Nope, on that last one, I felt it. I felt like I didn't feel the bad pain, but I felt like, okay, you're not gonna hit that 4th one. There's something interesting about strict press with your shoulders. You can do it until you can't, and then it's not like, I don't know, what are you in deadlifting, you're like muscling it up or anything like that. No, as soon as you can't do a strict press like you're, all right. That was a better day than yesterday, so I'm very happy about that. But all right, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. No, tomorrow's day off. Tomorrow's day off. It'll be good to rest, let my leg rest, but then I'll be back on Friday. Lifting again, 5 days a week. All right, guys, we'll see you on Friday.